Dear students, now let us see the concept of MVC architectural pattern. MVC stands for Model View Controller. The thing is that in our application, we are going to divide the application into three subsystems. That is the Model View Controller. That is, model is going to be responsible for storing the core elements of the application. That is, it is having the functionality of the application. View is responsible for display purpose, for presentation purpose. The thing is that from the view component, the user can going to interact with the model. Controller is an interaction between the model and view. The model view controller is relatively old pattern that was originally introduced in the small type programming language. This pattern divides the application into three subsystems. That is a model view controller, as you see in the figure. Model from the manner in which it is rendered to the end user view. That is, end user is a view here. From the way in which the end user manipulates it, the system where all these three functionalities are clubbed together. MVC pattern helps to produce highly cohesive models with a low degree of coupling. This facilitates greater flexibility and reuse. MVC also provides a powerful way to organize systems that support multiple presentations of the same information. The thing is that view component is there. We can have the one or more view components of the same model. Whatever the changes are going to be updated in the model are all reflected onto the number of views. The model, which is a relatively passive object, stores the data. Any object can play the role of model. The view renders the model into specified format, typically something that is suitable for interaction with the end user. For example, if the model stores the information about the bank accounts, a certain view may display only the number of accounts and total number of account balances. The controller captures user input and when necessary uses method called on the model to modify the stored data. When the model changes, the view responds by appropriately modifying the display here. This is an alternate view of the MVC architecture. This shows how we represent the MVC architecture while accounting for the practical considerations. From the practical point of view, we have a situation where the view and the UI are contained in a common subsystem. For the purpose of designing our system, we shall refer this common subsystem as the view. The view subsystem is therefore responsible for the look and feel matters, whether they arise from a human computer interaction point of view and etc. User generated events may cause a controller to change the model, means user is going to change the model by using the controller or view or both. For example, suppose that model stores the text data that is being edited by the end user. When the user deletes or adds text, the controller captures the changes and notifies the model. The view which observes the model then replaces its display with the result that the end user sees the changes he may or made to the data. In this case, user input caused a change to both model and the next is the benefits of the MVC pattern. Benefits are cohesive models, flexibility, low coupling, adaptable models, distributed systems. Cohesive models thing is that instead of putting unrelated code, that is the display and data, in the same model, we can separate the functionality so that each model is cohesive. The thing is that we are going to separate the single model into number of sub models so that we are going to interact with the all those models very efficiently. And next is the flexibility. The model is unaware of exact nature of the view and controller it is working with. It is the simply observable. This adds flexibility. The thing is that the controller and view is not going to do anything with the model. The model is, we can add any features to the model, so that will not affect to the controller. View is just a representation of the model, what it is there inside it. And low coupling. Modularity of the design improves the chances that components can be swapped in and out as the user programmer desires. This also promotes parallel development, easier debugging, and the maintenance. The next is the adaptable models, means that components can be changed with less interference to the rest of the system. The thing is that suppose in the system we are having the two or more subsystems. If you are going to do any changes to the any subsystem, it will not affect to the other systems in the environment, so that it is going to be adaptable to the existing environment without disturbing to the subsystems. uh, Distributed systems, the thing is that models are separated. The thing is that the models are separated over the network, so that all are communicating with each other through the network or any media. It is possible that three subsystems are geographically separate, means that we can uh, separate the subsystem geographically, and we can have the communication in between them. Okay, this is an explanation of the MVC design pattern. Thank you.